Girl, guys, just focus on yourself. And if you want to date other people. Why are you only dating one person? I don't get it. Like, why is literally one person your only option?
Why does modern love feel more like a game than a gift? Why does chasing affection feel like chasing a ghost? 1 minute warm, the next minute ice. If you've ever fallen for a woman who drained your energy, if you felt that sick feeling in your gut when you're giving your all and still not enough, then this is the video she doesn't want you to find. Because Schopenhauer didn't sugarcoat love. He didn't put a bow on lust or romance. He ripped the mask off and showed us the beast underneath. Beautiful, yes, but brutal. Always brutal. Stay with me, because once you see love the way he saw it, you'll never chase the wrong woman again. Oh, and before we continue, I've got something special for you. A free ebook, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It reveals the hidden secrets to making any woman crave you. Grab it now. Just subscribe to the channel and get it from the link in the description or pinned comment. Let's begin. 1. Love in the age of ego, Schopenhauer would laugh. If Arthur Schopenhauer could scroll through Tinder, he'd slam the phone on the table and say, "This isn't love. This is a catalog of egos hunting dopamine. We swipe, we text, we ghost, all under the illusion of connection." But Schopenhauer warned us, love is not noble. It's biological slavery disguised as romance. Love, he said, is nature's trick so that humans will mate. Let that sink in. The man who looked into the heart of human motivation didn't see soulmates. He saw two desperate genes colliding to survive. So when you wonder why modern love feels empty, exhausting, or obsessively transactional, you're not broken. You're just seeing the curtain pulled back. Love today has become a brand. Your dating profile is a resume. Your photos, marketing, your emotions leveraged for attention. Modern relationships aren't falling apart. They're precisely what Schopenhauer predicted. Conditional, self-serving, anchored in fear of loneliness, not genuine devotion. You're not being too cynical for questioning modern love. You're just finally seeing it clearly. And once you do, you stop falling for the performance and start building something real or nothing at all. Both are victories. 2. The trap of beauty. When nature uses her oldest weapon, let's talk about lust. Not the fun, flirty kind. The kind Schopenhauer said was a trick of nature, using beauty as bait. When a man sees a beautiful woman, he doesn't feel logical. He feels chosen. He feels obsessed. He feels like she holds the keys to something higher. But Schopenhauer would smirk and say, "No, son, she's not the prize. Her DNA is beauty isn't about love. It's about reproduction efficiency, the symmetry of her face, the curve of her hips, the softness of her voice. These aren't accidents. They're biological warfare designed to pull you in, to make you chase, to make you submit. And in modern love, this still works. We confuse beauty for kindness. We project virtue where there's only chemistry. We elevate desire into something it's not. Devotion. Schopenhauer said, man is the active desirous agent. Woman is the passive object of desire. She rules because she is desired. If you're losing yourself chasing a beautiful woman, you're not in love. You're in nature's trap. And unless you wake up, she'll own your soul without ever touching your heart. 3. The lie of romantic idealism. Why most love is selfish. Hollywood told you love was about two souls becoming one. Schopenhauer told you love is about two egos using each other for survival. There's no violin swell, no dramatic rain-soaked kiss. There's you wanting not to be alone and her needing someone to adore her. And that's where the truth slices through. Love isn't selfless. It's selfish, transactional, and fragile. We love not who they are, but how they make us feel. You think you're chasing her heart, but what you're really chasing is the feeling of being wanted. Schopenhauer said, all romantic ideals are delusions created by the species to propagate itself. So what's real? Respect, truth, boundaries, the ability to walk away from pleasure that costs your peace. Modern love often looks like this. What can I get from you? How do you make me feel? Do you validate my identity? But love, if it's to survive the Schopenhauerian test, must transform into this. Can I sit in your silence? Do I still admire you when you're not giving me what I want? Can we love without needing? If the answer is no, it's not love. It's an ego deal dressed in roses, for desire will destroy you unless you own it first. Every man has a moment where he becomes obsessed with a woman. Not in a sweet way, in a ruinous, mind-bending, everything else fades way. That's not love. That's what Schopenhauer called the will to life. Weaponized. You're not falling for her. You're falling into your evolutionary role. You become stupid, reckless, needy, willing to trade your mission for her attention. And here's the kicker. She feels it. She senses the hunger in your voice, the craving in your eyes, the absence of power in your presence. That's when she pulls away. Not because she's cruel, but because she instinctively loses attraction when you lose control. Desire must never own a man. A man owns his desire or he becomes its prisoner. Schopenhauer said, "A man who acts from desire is not free. He is a slave to the illusion of fulfillment." So, what's the Stoic way? Desire her, admire her, but never need her. You can want her, but your purpose, your solitude, your inner compass, that comes first. And paradoxically, that's what makes her stay. 5. The only love that survives. When two strong solitudes choose. Let's end with a quiet truth. Schopenhauer didn't believe in fairy tales, but he believed in willpower. And when two people, both rooted in themselves, both unwilling to beg or chase or perform, meet, that's not chemistry, that's reverence. Modern love is built on dependency. Real love, Schopenhauer's kind, is built on sovereignty. It's not you complete me, it's you inspire me, but I'm already whole. You don't attract that kind of love by being perfect. You attract it by being untouchable in your center. You become the man who can walk away. And because of that, she never wants to leave. It's not romantic, it's reality. And if you want the kind of love that doesn't destroy you, kill the fantasy, starve the ego, and build the kind of life where her presence is a blessing, not a necessity. That's not Schopenhauer being cold. That's Schopenhauer being honest. And when you embrace it, you become unstoppable. So here's what I want from you. Comment the word unmasked. If you're done pretending, done chasing, done giving your soul to someone who doesn't see its worth, and if this hits something in you, if it exposed something you couldn't put words to, subscribe because we go deeper here. No filters, no fairy tales, just the hard truth and the power that comes with it. See you in the next.